First up, if you'd like a reading from me, I will put that link in the description box below. Secondly, we're going to be doing an oracle cards. So it gives you the message the universe wants to send you for June 2021. Okay, the main message it wants you to hear. We'll do tarot cards, and of course we'll finish up with a relationship reading. So the oracle cards will describe, and they have jumped out for me, so I don't even have to look for them. Ah, okay. We'll get more into this. I might pick a few more. So for Aquarius, in the month of June, the universe is acknowledging that something for you has kind of reached the end of the road where how you feel about it, okay? Something has reached total culmination. Now, there are eclipses happening around about this time, end of May, and I think in June as well. So what it is about is something have reached a total end point for you. Now, this rock bottom card can sometimes be quite a serious message. Something can't be taken any further. You've had enough, basically. Or it is just, you can't rescue it. It's finished. The sad embrace card with that is saying to you, there's regret here. You wish it had worked out. You wish it could work out. For you, it's almost not the happiest place to be. Okay, but let's take a few more cards and see what's happening here. We're definitely not going to finish the message there. So what is the rest of the message? I'd say you've already arrived at this point by the time you watch this reading. So that is how you're feeling when you start the reading, when you start June. So it's already kind of happened, whatever it is. Next card up is, you're going to need to find a way around what is happening. Okay, so it's a case of you can't keep banging your head in this situation, carrying on with it as it is. You're going to have to find a way around it or through it. Around it is sometimes the best way, okay? Mountains are difficult to get through, but you can get around them. And the next card says balancing act. Okay, so this will require thinking, planning, and a balanced emotional state towards the story. Okay, let's have a look at your tarot cards, because the tarot cards are going to give us a little bit more. This is interesting because on top of the deck, as I turned it, is the commitment card. So ultimately, I would say something you've committed to, something you felt you should commit to, something you have committed to, has now reached the point where there needs to be a change in the way you approach it, or a complete change. Something has reached the point where you now acknowledge it's some kind of commitment. It can be a personal commitment, it can be career commitment, it can be anything like that. And it has reached the point where there's no going forward with it as it is any longer. You need to change and adopt your attitude or your approach to whatever it is, or even change it, okay? Right, let's see what the tarot has to say about this. Let's see what messages are going to come through for Aquarius. First card up is the Lovers. Okay, so I'd say this could be a relationship story for quite a lot of you. A relationship has reached the point where there's just something's got to change, okay? Or a commitment, some kind of commitment, there has to be a change. Right, next card up is Four of Spring. Be grateful you have much to celebrate, deep feelings of peace and happiness, a contented personal life. So this is what you're after. This is what you want. This is what you're aspiring to. For you, this has become terribly important, okay? Let's see what the next card says. Prince of Spring, immediate action, a challenge you can successfully manage, a passionate relationship. So all those cards that say you've now reached the end of the road with something, you've had it. It's got to shift, it's got to change, you've got to change your approach. And this is relationship based. I'm going to say this can be a personal relationship, or it can be a working relationship. It can be a working relationship with an organization even, okay? But you want it to be much, much better. You want it to reach a different plateau. You want it to be different. You can change it. All it requires is a change of perspective, a change in approach. I keep hearing that, a change in approach. And you can actually, and it says yeah, you can successfully manage this challenge. Okay, so you have what it needs to do that. You have what it takes to do that. Next card up is King of Spring, a financial windfall. Okay, your leadership skills are needed now, and unexpected supporter of your cause. So what crops up for you out of the blue, Uranus style, and I'm inclined to say Uranus is involved in one of the eclipses, if I'm not mistaken, and there is windfall mentioned there. Some kind of windfall happens for you. So something that you've reached the end of the road with, something that just can't keep on going like it is going, that needs an entire clean sweep of the way it's approached or of it. You want it to be happy, you want it to be peaceful. It can be a relationship with someone or with something even. And you can overcome this. So don't feel defeated. Do not feel defeated or deflated, because there is a way through this, around it. And interestingly enough, I think this is where the universe intervenes and brings you some kind of windfall. And you can take charge again, and you find there's unexpected support. So either that windfall brings you unexpected support, or somebody else does, whatever it is, you're going to come out on top of this, very definitely. Okay, then you have unity. Do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see which works for you, a spiritually minded community. So what is going to happen here is the shift you're going to make is the right thing for you. Okay? You're going to do what's right for you. And in so doing, you're going to find people that think and feel like you do. And I think that is also where your support is going to be coming from. You're going to have a new attitude and a new way of thinking and a new approach to this situation, whatever it may be. Okay? And next up is the Hermit. Find or be a mentor, take a break from society, a commitment to your spiritual path. What I think this means is the new approach is coming from internally, and you are not looking for outward validation for what you're going to be doing. You're going to be looking inward to what you are now doing and the way you're approaching it. You're going to look to yourself, your higher self, the universe, whatever, on the way forward from then onwards. Maybe before you've looked too much outward for validation of what you were doing, and it's kind of come to the end now. It's finished. That story is over. Now you're going to be doing it differently. You're going to be looking within for guidance, support, and the way forward. Okay, so that's very interesting. And there's a windfall here. Something just comes out of the blue which totally supports you and helps you overcome whatever this may be. Okay, that is very good news. Right, now let's take a look at your relationships in the month of June. Okay, you have some big energies around you. Okay, so Aquarius, June 2021. Let's see what's happening here. You have separation. Okay, time apart from a partner. This could have already happened. I think it has already happened. It might literally have happened. The two of you just had to go your separate ways for one reason or another. They could have had to go home. They could have had to go on business, whatever the case may be. The two of you spent some time apart, okay? In whichever sort of form that takes. This is divine, worth waiting for. So what comes of this is a moment in your life that you have been waiting for where relationships are concerned, okay? So the separation was the cutoff step, the cutoff point for bringing something in that you've been wishing for. So the separation may not be permanent. It might just be a practical thing at the time. You couldn't be in the same place at the same time for practical reasons, but it could have been a separation as well. Now, it says, great love is worth taking the steps that you're guided to take. So this card says, it then presents you with an opportunity, whether you're looking for a relationship or in a relationship, to have great love with a partner. And it's marking a moment in time, okay? The separation marked that moment in time. So you may be looking at it one way and it may be making you feel upset or whatever the case may be, but it's actually a marker in time for you that's bringing in that great depth of feeling. You're going to need to make some effort to do this, so there's something you need to do, okay? Let's see, what is that? And the next one is let go of control issues. Go with the flow, guys. See where this is taking you. Don't try and make a relationship into something. Don't try and make somebody to fit into the kind of relationship you want. Don't push it. Don't try to control it. See where it's going. Now, that is the effort that you're going to be required to make, either in an existing relationship or in one that you're looking for. Passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. In other words, if you let go of the need to control within an existing relationship or need to control the outcome of what is happening now, or of somebody new coming into your life, and you just let go. This is the effort you're going to need to make. And you just see what rolls in next, because divine timing is at work here, okay? It's definitely at work here. You are going to get that great feeling in your life, that great passion that you've been wanting and hoping for in either an existing relationship or in a new one, okay? But it's a case of just let go and see what happens, all right? Because there's definitely divine timing at work here. Okay, so pretty pivotal month for Aquarius, I would say, in a big way. The universe is definitely stepping into your life in the month of June. Right, I hope you enjoyed that reading. Thank you for listening, liking, subscribing. I really appreciate it. And if you would like a personal reading from me, and I do an amazing soulmate reading, you can contact me via my website. That link will be in the description box below. Wishing you hugs and blessings for the month of June. We'll speak again soon.